Today we're out at the track. We are going to do 30-yard builds, 20-yard flies, so a little bit longer fly. I hope to try to hold that max speed for as long as possible for that 20 yards. Then we'll head back, do our lifts, jumps. Not going to do much talking out here. There's the cheerleaders are out here doing their practice for the high school. So we'll just do a few 30-yard build, 20-yard flies, and see what we can get. Goal is, can't remember. I think my best is like low twos, something. I haven't done 20-yard flies in a while, so we'll see where we're at. All right, what's up, everyone? We are back. Another lower body sprint day. Just got back from the track. I didn't do a lot of talking out there. Cheerleaders were out there practicing for high school season, so got a little Wildcat cheer stuck in my head, unfortunately. But we are gonna get back. We actually did fly 20s. I think I set my PR fastest ever, I believe, 0.21 or 2.1. I think my previous was 2.11. So that's a good start. Now we are back. We are gonna stick with we're gonna keep the overcoming ISO calf raises in, just hit different angles of the foot. We're just gonna go a little bit longer time. We're gonna go like 10 seconds, I think, on each of these overcoming ISOs. Then we're gonna do jumps. We're gonna do 2-footed depth drop, so dropping from the bench. We're gonna be quick ground contacts, working on getting over the small hurdles. We're not focused on getting super high on the smaller hurdles. We're just focusing on hitting the ground and being bouncy. And then we're gonna do a dive over the mat, into a somersault, into a hurdle jump. So that'll be kind of our first little power try set. And we'll get into some split squats with go in for split squats on the safety squat machine, or belt squat machine, sorry, safety squat machine, belt squat machine, and pair those with some lunge jumps. Regular angle to start with these. we're inside here. We're gonna do our belt squat, rear foot elevated split squat. Working our way up here. Not gonna go super heavy. Want these to be fast, explosive. Not a ton of. We're just gonna do sets of 3, I think, each leg. And we're gonna pair these with right back out, do some split squats. Some sort of split squat jump. We're not totally quite sure what I'm gonna do yet. Might do the ones into the height again. I might just do explosive split squat. Really try and get some distance between the feet and really lunge out in the air. So just another warm-up set here. Again, Monday we did squats, bilateral squats with what did we do? Safety squat bar, so a lot of compression on the back. I like the belt squat because it's not putting all that pressure on the spine. It's more traction, so it's kind of pulling a little bit away the spine. Whereas I just did compression of the spine with the overcoming iso calf raises. So again, too much compression just makes you tight and stiff, or a little bit of, that's why I like sprinting, that's why I like mobility movement. Just not always compressing. Because next we're going to do Zercher deadlifts too. So a little bit of compression and bending on the spine there. So this kind of balance, there's never going to be like a perfect balance, but finding what works best for you and your individual self when it comes to compression on the spine. But compression is not a bad thing, but when that's all you do, think of the powerlifters are always squatting, deadlifting, benching heavy. That's all they do. That's why they can't move. Whereas you mix in, let the spine move a little bit. Don't always compress it every single day. You're gonna feel a lot better. And you're gonna move a lot better. Be more athletic. So we're just going to do split squat, like switch jumps. So we're just going to jump up from a split squat and just really try and get as high as we can, and then switch and extend the legs out as far as we can to the next one. Trying to be bouncy, but I'm just not bouncy at that position right now. All right, we're gonna finish up. We're gonna hit a couple sets of Zercher deadlifts. So right from the ground, Zercher position, deadlift up. We're gonna do some 8 vector PVC lunges. Just get the spine involved as we're doing the lunges in the 8 different vectors there. And then we're finished with iso holds for the hamstrings. I think we're gonna go with the GHR machine and just holding that like a GHR raise, but just holding that iso. Hit the hammies a little bit in that bent knee position. So see how these are feeling. Do a warm-up set with 135. We'll see how 155 is. the spine, get the hinge